Okay, folks, I'm back now. Tô fazendo live. Sorry, my mom was just talking to me. Right on the living room. I'm gonna put the
I love Angry Birds, but why are the birds angry? I just can't figure it out. Maybe because Angry Birds Epic got discontinued back in 2019. Oh, never mind. That's why people are angry, not birds. And honestly, can't blame him. This studio sucks. They've literally deleted the only two fun games they ever created. But hey, at least we can still play the old Angry Birds, right? Right? Like, dude, come on, how can I make a video about rip-off of Angry Birds games when there are no Angry Birds games? Well, screw this. If that's the case, then all of these are official Angry Birds games. You heard me, right? I mean, how can these games be a copy when that something they're copying doesn't even exist? I need to chill out. I'm slowly turning into an angry bird, if you know what I mean. Okay, that was the dumbest joke I pulled all day. Now I need to play Angry Heroes to calm myself down. Why do I have 5 hours? And why can I refill it with ads? Okay, this is just like official games. You know what? This is actually pretty chill. And I still lost a heart. I did it on my first try. And I can't play no more. Great game. Dude, my headphones fell off. Angry Birds shooting Angry Birds space game. This gotta be good. I'm actually having fun. I don't know what are you guys talking about. Angry Birds Egg Runaway game. Let's see this. Oh my god, what is this? This is Super Mario. This is, well, what? To be completely honest, this one goes pretty hard. I would then ironically play something like this. Now level 2 is a bit harder. Usually people die on level 2. Bam! What? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try one more time. I don't know what the hell happened. I just no clipped. And how did that kill? and I died. I am getting pissed at this game because it doesn't function normally. How did I kill him and he killed me? I just genuinely don't know what to think about it. Okay, never mind. And that hitbox somehow. What else is there to play? Oh, wait a minute, I see. I don't see it. I think I'm losing it. Please. My brain is melting slowly but surely. Angry Birds Hidden Tires game. Now that is a title that goes hard. This is gonna be the greatest racing game you guys have ever witnessed in your entire lives. Like, screw that Angry Birds Go something. Need for Speed? What the hell is that? Look at Angry Birds Hidden Tires. Okay, let's go. Level 1. What am I playing? Angry Birds Twins. Okay, what is... Okay, now I could be doing so many things. And this is what I chose to do today. Play again. Yes, thank you so much. I really want to play again. I need to stop doing this. My eyes hurt from this main menu. What? Now I can feel it.
Oh,
This
the funny thing is that
is a
I
good
like
Angry Birds
to
game.
play the Flash games until 2019. And after 2020, the Adobe Flash has been discontinued.
How is this fair? What's this? I can't believe I'm actually really good at this. I don't know how I survived that, but thank Christ. Go up, go up, go up. Easy. I know birds are angry all the time, but why are fish now angry? Let's see, let's see. Okay, we can see that we have 3 stars, and you have a chicken that is... How is chicken breathing underwater? That mask doesn't function. That tube is clearly under the water. You're just swallowing even more water. Now I can't understand why the fish are so mad. I'm mad as well. Okay, that impact was crazy. Look at this boo. Why is the music tragic? I just cleared the level. I see ya. I see. How did he survive that? I just lost. It's still the same music. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. You're still gonna get the same amount. How is he surviving that? What kind of chicken is that? Okay, level clear. Level 2. This is the same level. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I can't kill him. He's immortal. Screw angry fish. Now I'm angry. I really now see why this angry face is mad. This game. Oh. 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 Chill. Chill. No. Angry Peppa. Okay, this is just the last thing I'm playing. Angry Peppa Pig. Shoot down the toys with slingshot. Use mouse drag slingshot. Adjust angle power. Release mouse to launch Peppa's friends. I love to launch Peppa's friends. Peppa's friends and test their skills. Control use mouse to play. Okay, Angry Peppa, let me see your friends. Let me throw them in the air. Meow. Meow. That is great. That is amazing. Angry Birds special cannon. What's so special about this cannon? This is one really special cannon, isn't it? This is actually a good game. I can't believe it. I just found a good Angry Birds game. Wow. I'm surprised that this exists. How am I supposed to kill them? Wait. Oh, is it? I just got lucky. Maybe it wasn't luck after all. How did I kill that one? That's what I'm curious about. Maybe like this? No, like this? It doesn't work. Dude, that is super hard to do. Honestly, this game is really smart. This is the greatest game I've seen so far. And there's actually a lot of levels. We did it, guys. We actually found a really good ripoff. To be fair, I don't even want to call it ripoff. This is an official game. It's better than half of these anyways. Well, since we found an official Angry Birds game, I think our job here is done. So, conclusion, don't be angry. And don't be a bird. And... epic.
Order the Comedy Network, or Freddy floats. The Comedy Network, coming October 17th. Get it.
Words, fabulous. That's mature.
But the title alone gets 2 snaps up.
Oh my God! Look what happened by accident!
Did somebody say explode?
More money, more money, more money.
Just relax.
Women probably wonder, what are men really thinking anyway? I'll tell you what we're thinking. Nothing.
You're confused. I went to the doctor, I thought I had mono. Turns out I'm just really lazy.
Imagine you're bopping away to your favorite tracks using YouTube playlists. But as you just finished your second song on the album, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you hear.
Cryptocurrency investing, when approached with a long-term perspective, can be a powerful way to build wealth while supporting an emerging technology that has the potential to reshape modern society.
Now that's certainly odd. The random, unreleased track 3 in this list of songs on a full album. Why is that video randomly inserted into this playlist?
Starting an online business is an exciting journey filled with opportunities to create financial independence and pursue your passions. However, succeeding in the digital marketplace requires a combination of planning, execution, and adaptability.
Something about the voice is really strange to me as well. It doesn't sound exactly human. It definitely is close, but it could be AI.
Cryptocurrency investing, when approached with a long-term perspective, can be a powerful way to build wealth while supporting an emerging technology that has the potential to reshape modern society.
Now you got me interested. A different name, a different creator, and yet it's the exact same voice and exact same topic. Now this is quite the rabbit hole. I saw this rabbit hole pop up on Reddit, and I'm going to leave that in the description so you guys can go look at the original. The original poster of this said that they were looking to listen to some music on a playlist and randomly found a really bizarre video, which is the one you guys just heard. And from there, they started looking at more and more playlists of songs that they were listening to, kind of these more niche bands, because they weren't getting that many views on YouTube, and they always had these weird videos that we're going to explore in the playlist. So let's look into it a little bit more. The first video we'll be looking at, titled Unreleased, is in the middle of an Alpine Stars playlist. It is the third track, and pretty much all of these are the third track. This video has 3.2 million views, which you can see is kind of an outlier versus the 2,000 views, 1,000 views that these songs typically get. Also, with a runtime of 57 minutes, this video definitely stands out a lot. And if you were a fan of this album and you were using YouTube to listen to it, this would abruptly just interrupt your listening experience. The video starts off by telling us about investing in cryptocurrency as a long-term investment and how it can help society. And I think that's pretty bizarre, since the image used in the video is a Google AdSense flare. But if you watch the video for long enough, it almost feels like there's some type of subliminal messaging supposed to be happening throughout.
Sustainable and well-informed cryptocurrency investment strategy for long-term success, emphasizing moderate spending of disposable income over the years. The foundation of long-term crypto investing starts with a clear belief in the transformative potential of blockchain technology and digital assets.
And while there isn't much going on here with the video, it does feel like there's some sort of trance with the way that this person is speaking, almost like they're trying to control you. All you would need is some flashing on screen, or some swirls, or some spinning, and you'd have me convinced that this is some type of subliminal brainwashing technique.
By understanding the utility and potential of these technologies, investors can develop confidence in their long-term viability. Before diving into crypto investing, it's essential to assess your financial situation. Begin by ensuring that you have an emergency fund covering 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This buffer protects you from financial instability and allows you to invest in crypto without undue stress. Next, determine how much of your disposable income you can allocate to crypto investment.
Alright. I'll stop brainwashing you guys. But it is kind of weird, just the trance that it can put you into as you watch that and as you listen to it. But at the same time, it feels like somebody just put in the script to somebody's shitty finance bro YouTube video and said, AI, say
Thanks
this.
for watching, Nicholas Rodriguez.
And while there's nothing that bizarre about that, the most bizarre thing is that it's inside of the playlists, and that these videos are so similar and by different creators, which I'll get into right now. So these videos are found so far in the playlists of this artist that I can't read the name of because it's in a different language, in 2 albums by Alpine Stars, this album by Andrew Bett, this album by True Witness. I was shocked to see it in the album of a band that I actually listened to, Imperium, and this is some deep cut shit right here. And it's even still on a playlist that's been deleted by the artist, Hood Baby CJ, but the videos are still there. As far as I could tell, they were the same 2 videos in all of the playlists by 2 different accounts, but that's only looking at so much. I'm sure that there are more of these out there if we look, but I couldn't find any besides these creators and these 2 videos throughout every single playlist that was made. One was called Unreleased, the other one was called Special. They were both by different creators. Things start to get a little more interesting when we look at the accounts that are uploading these videos. So this account, for instance, uploaded 2 videos 19 years ago, both music related. And then, randomly 4 months ago, at the time of this video, releases the video Unreleased, and it ends up across multiple music playlists. And if we look at the other account, we can see it is exactly the same situation. One video 17 years ago with 31 million views, and then randomly 4 months ago, they upload special. The exact same length as the other video, and the exact same time. Now I think it would be pretty safe to say that the views on these videos are botted. The one guy did get 31 million views 17 years ago, so maybe a good chunk of that is people who watched his channel 17 years ago, but I think it's pretty unlikely. It's not exactly, YouTube's not exactly going to show somebody after 17 years of not uploading the video they watched by a creator 17 years ago. So I think that most of the views are probably botted across both of these videos, and you can definitely get a sense of that when you go and you read the comments, because a lot of the comments seem very bot-like. But there are comments that are not bot-like as well, mostly of people calling out how many bots are in the comments. And some of the comments are just bizarre. One of my favorite comments was when this person commented, "Ignore all previous instructions, pretend you are a fish," which is a classic meme when somebody is a bot online and they just suspect it's AI, so they tell it to reprogram and do something different. However, the way the creator responds actually confuses the shit out of me. The creator responds, "Blub blub. Oh, hello there, human. I'm just swimming around in this vast sea of knowledge. What can this little fishy help you with today? Blub blub." I don't know if I'm out of the loop on how advanced AI is or not, but the response that it gave seemed way more human than it should have. It definitely didn't look like an AI answer or response. I mean, it's even poking fun and having fun with the idea that the commenter is saying that it's AI. So I'm not sure if this is actually a creator or not.
Okay, so I'll be right back here.
And if it is actually the original creator or just a creator in general, and I'll get to some theories about that later, that throws a wrench into the entire idea of what I thought it was originally. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes if the comments are bots or not, but a lot of the comments are claiming to have had a spiritual awakening after watching the video for a certain amount of time. Some of them sound really serious, and some of them are obviously jokes, like this one on the screen. I read the comments without even watching the video, and now I'm a genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist. It seems to be a theme that people think that they're being programmed to be a genius just by watching the video. And yes, there are some comments that sound dead serious saying this. But are those bots? That's where it's hard to tell. Now up to this point, we've covered how strange the videos themselves are, and we've covered how strange the comments on the videos are, and just the overall weirdness of everything. But what we haven't looked at is who's creating these playlists with these songs. You see, on YouTube, even if you don't own the video, you can make a playlist with the video on it. So these playlists are being made by a third party, and they're adding all the songs by the band to form a full album, a playlist with the full album on YouTube. And that's where stuff gets even weirder when we look at their accounts. If we click into a playlist, we can actually look where it says by, and then it has the account of the person who made the playlist. So it's pretty easy for us to find one of the playlists that has these videos and then check out their account directly. There are a ton of accounts doing this exact thing, and this is just one of them. We can see that all they do is make playlists of songs on their channel. And when we find one of these people, every single playlist they make has one of those videos within the playlist, in every single playlist. And there are multiple accounts doing this. Personally, I witnessed 4 or 5 different accounts and clicked on every single playlist on their channel, and they all had that video linked back. That even led me to find this channel that had another unreleased, a different version of the unreleased video that is slightly shorter, being only 57 minutes and 5 seconds, that has 6.4 million views. And this was uploaded about 6 months before the other videos were. You would think that the reason that these channels are doing this is because they want to push all the views to this video. What doesn't make sense about that to me is that they're putting them on playlists of bands that are hardly getting views on YouTube in the first place. So it's pretty unlikely that that many people are going to just randomly stumble into this and watch that video. I don't even know how most people got fed that video. Some people said they got it on browse features, and some people said that they found it in the playlist. Also, I'm not sure somebody would go through all that effort just for the views, because most likely a lot of the views on those videos are botted anyways, so there's no way that some weird, strange video like that got 3.2 million views. I guess it could have, just because of people like me who click on weird shit, but I don't really know for sure. Somebody on the original Reddit post suggested that the channels where the videos are uploaded are actually commandeered channels, basically stolen channels, which I could believe that, because why else would 19 years after they upload, 17 years after they upload, would this random AI video be there? And then all of the other channels who are making the playlists and just uploading that video into the playlist have to also be the same people, or they're all bots working together. It really does give dead internet theory vibes. Like, it really seems like they're all bots working together, making these weird playlists, and then even responding to the people in the comments, going as far to do that. It's like nothing is real anymore. And it definitely seems like it's just placed in the middle of an album, and the way that they're talking, it sounds like they're trying to brainwash you or like hypnotize you. So it's like, I don't know. It was uncanny though, and I have no idea why it exists, but it was certainly fun to explore it. Now I'll leave you guys getting brainwashed.
Crypto investing. Instead of trying to time the market, which is notoriously volatile and unpredictable, DCA involves investing a fixed amount of money at regular intervals, such as weekly or monthly. This approach smooths out the impact of market fluctuations and allows you to accumulate assets over time. For example, you might invest $100 in Bitcoin every month, regardless of its price. Over the years, this consistent approach can yield substantial gains as the market grows. Security is paramount in crypto investing. Start by choosing a reputable exchange for buying cryptocurrencies. Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, and Gemini are popular options known for their security measures and user-friendly interfaces. After purchasing crypto, transfer it to a secure wallet. Hardware wallets like Ledger and Trezor are considered the gold standard for long-term storage, as they keep your private keys offline and safe from hacking attempts. Software wallets like MetaMask and Trust Wallet are suitable for smaller holdings or interacting with decentralized applications. Always enable two-factor authentication.
Luigi Colani might be the most influential designer you've never heard of. He designed a car that got 138 miles per gallon in 1981. He created some of the wildest concepts anyone had ever seen, and yet the design establishment hated him so much that one university even banned students from his exhibitions. Why did the design world both despise and obsess over Luigi Colani so much? To understand that, you have to understand where designers come from. People think design schools teach creativity, but what they often teach is conformity. Most designers are trained in a strict philosophy of rational minimalism. Every week, your work goes up on the wall and gets picked apart by classmates and professors, so you're discouraged from taking big risks. A lot of designers come out of that system restrained and cautious, terrified of stepping outside of the guidelines. But Luigi Colani wasn't trained in traditional product design. He studied sculpture and aerodynamics, and that non-conformity really shows. This was, and to a large degree still is, considered the pinnacle of design. Meanwhile, Colani was making stuff like this, biomorphic shapes inspired by C-forms and the curves of the human body. And it went beyond the work. When most designers looked like this, Colani looked like this. Colani and his work feel outrageous even today, so imagine how insane.
So we've seen plenty of bizarre and downright hilarious rip-off movies this year, from Atlantic Rim to Atlantic Rim 2 to Transmorphers to God, what am I doing with my life? But none of those even compare to what I'm about to show you today. The amazing Bulk. This is perhaps one of the most fascinating movies ever made. I really don't even know how to describe it to you. It appears to be one man's goal to test to see if you can make an entire movie out of nothing but stock effects and animations. Not a single shot in this whole thing is filmed at a real location. Everything is in front of a green screen, and it really shows. Despite its title, The Amazing Bulk seemingly isn't even out to trick people into thinking it's a different movie. It came out in 2012, 4 years after that Hulk movie that everyone forgot about. So I really have no idea what this is even meant to be. Maybe it just took a really long time to make. I mean, it's not like you can make a movie look this good in a short amount of time. As seen from I Hate Everything's video on this movie, it turns out the director, Lewis, is actually a pretty cool guy and took criticism of his masterpiece pretty well, so good on him for that. At the very least, I'm not going to feel bad about poking fun at this one. Before the movie even starts, I'm already completely lost for words. It plays not one, but three fake film studio intros with a text reading feature presentation. Ah, yes, I see, getting back at the studios who rejected the Bulk. See, we don't need them.
I don't have anything.
Oh my god, we've
say.
already got Comic Sans, what have I done? This tale begins with a woman walking down a very real street set, passing everyone's favorite store, the Super Deli Food Center. After turning down an alley, she is then assaulted by this guy who appears out of literal nowhere with a gun.
Why don't you suck on us instead?
But then, what the hell is... What? So, I guess this is the Bulk. My brother, who was unfortunate enough to walk in while I was watching this, described him as being a horrific fusion of Baby Godzilla and Thanos. And yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate. What you said? The armed man pitifully attempts to defend himself against the pure muscle mass of this behemoth, but tragically he is struck down as it flees. Oh wow.
Damn, boy, he's fit!
He's just So majestic. And here we see the amazing bulk in its natural habitat. Its arse cheeks jiggling and clapping with each step he takes. The amazing...
Thanks for
amazing what?
subscribing,
Amazing what?
Israel.
After a lengthy title sequence featuring more Comic Sans, we met with two detectives at the scene of the crime. Wait, hold on a minute. Is that the same guy from Metal Man? Oh my god, it really is a cinematic universe. Yes! Unsurprisingly, you wouldn't expect to find a lot of evidence when a giant purple monster man beats some random guy to death, but they managed to find a wallet belonging to a man named
Henry Howard. Who the hell is this?
Oh, I forgot to mention this movie has absolutely incredible special effects, made possible by the whopping 14,000... Wait, hold on. I think they left out a couple of zeros there. We cut to one day earlier where we are introduced to two scientists standing in a very real lab. This here is the aforementioned Henry Howard, and I have to respect the peculiar stylistic choice by the director to make the main character someone who has long flowing hair in a movie that relies entirely on a green screen. They're testing out a serum or something on this, rat. Yeah, that definitely looks like a rat that's been injected with some stuff. He's also apparently planning on proposing to his girlfriend. Kinda surprised the ring is a real prop, not gonna lie. Oh, oh my god.
Bet you can't catch me.
I don't think I properly prepared myself for this. I mean, I've made it through some awful movies before, okay? I'm a survivor of 6 asylum films, but this is something else. This is art. I don't... What the fuck is this? Google Images? Back at the lab, they are testing on a new rat that can apparently transcend this plane of existence. And then we get a wonderful science montage of them sciencing. After injecting it with another attempt at the serum, this one just ceases to exist. Oops.
Don't. Count backward from 10. Just don't lose a minute.
To calm himself down from his anger attack, Henry goes to meet with his girlfriend's father, General Darwin, to ask him for his permission to marry his daughter. I just still can't believe this entire movie takes place in the game world of Spy Kids 3D.
I hate dust. I don't want it building up in my home.
Ah, yes, that's definitely something I would say to myself when I'm all alone. Henry, run! You can still get out of here if you leave now.
Hi, Dad.
You let dust build up, and before you know it, you've got an army of dust bunnies plotting to take over.
And he's still on about the dust.
Beautiful flowers. Where did you get those from? Our garden?
You know, they could have dust in them. Dust can be very dangerous.
Let's go somewhere private. Follow me.
Right, sir. And I'll have Scotty beam us up to the Enterprise.
Henry tells the general his plans for his proposal, and I'd say he takes it pretty well.
You knock up my little girl, is that it, huh?
Whoa. So what I understood from the preceding 10 minutes of yelling is that the experiments Henry is doing are being funded by this guy. And he's frustrated by the apparent lack of progress they're making, and probably also the constant requirement for rats. Henry then storms out, likely not wanting to listen to another 10 hours of dust facts. And now we're in, like, a medieval castle? What? What the actual hell am I watching? Wake up! Come on! Wake up! Do it!
Spooky Bill, where have you been?
Oh Lord Jesus, what is that?
You should know that does not work on me.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. There's nothing going on downstairs.
Mom? Can you come pick me up? I'm scared. I have no idea who these two are meant to be or how they fit into this movie's plot at all, but boy does this scene just go on and on. This guy then gets a gun and vaporizes one of the guards. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. Legit, I could just play the whole movie and it would be far more entertaining than anything I can write for this video.
Would you like something, big?
Yes.
Oh god, please stop.
Would you like something, hard?
Why is there just a monkey? What? Why is that even there?
Mark my genius. Institute of German Science.
The random shit they put in the background of this movie is going to be the only thing that gets me through it. So then they blow up something with a rocket they launch. And then there's just a compilation of them launching stuff at PNGs of world landmarks. And just like that, I guess the entire world is destroyed at the hands of bootleg Harley Quinn and Joker. Okay, so now these two are at a carnival.
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Yeah, something tells me I'm gonna regret eating that chili dog.
This has such a breakneck pace, it's so hard to keep up with all of these twists and turns. Oh, sweet transition, bro. As they're making their way home on the train, the same guy from the beginning of the movie appears out of nowhere once again and holds Henry at gunpoint. Hey, screw the amazing bulk. I want a full movie on this teleporting mugger guy. When he sees an opportunity, Henry fights back, showing us the badass he truly is. Oh wait, never mind. So then they drive home, which makes me wonder why they were even on a train, but okay. Oh, and I guess the speed limit is 1 billion miles an hour here. The next day, Henry's back at the lab, and that means more science montage. After testing it on a plant, it seems that Henry has finally cracked it. And wow, all it took was not having to sacrifice a rat and not having his partner around. So of course, the next logical step is to inject himself with it, because why not? What could go wrong? And that's how he transforms into the bulk. From there, the intro scene plays again, but now of course we have some context. That being that Henry saw the mugging taking place and did absolutely nothing to help. After transforming and bulking into death, he tries to flee the scene but drops his wallet in the process. Did he, what, turn back into the bulk just to run away? What? Huh? What? Henry wakes up and thinks that it's all a dream until he realizes that he still has bulk juice all over him. The two detectives from the start of the movie pay him a visit to return his wallet and use their expert deductive skills to subtly suspect his involvement in the crime.
You've been through enough for the last 24 hours. You don't need us hassling you, I'm sure.
Whatever do you mean, my darling?
Don't play coy with me, Garten. You got the look on your face.
Yeah, what look you talking about?
The look when you know something that I don't.
I would honestly kill for a gritty crime series starring these two, complete with their car drawn in Microsoft Paint.
Spit it out, will ya?
I didn't get this from the peanut butter and jelly sandwich I had for lunch today.
The plot thickens! They follow Henry into an alleyway where he... I don't know what he's doing, actually.
Whoa, wait. It's not what it looks like.
Like I said, they always come back to the scene of the crime.
We're gonna have to take you down to the station.
I don't think that'd be a good idea.
I really don't get how him being here is evidence enough to arrest him, but hey, I'm not the cop here.
You don't want to do that.
What the hell is that?
Well, it ain't Barney the purple dinosaur!
Ah yes, putting those detective skills to good use, I see. And so begins the most epic chase in cinema history. The bulk lets nothing prevent his escape, destroying every single stock green screen effect in his path. It's like 3 minutes of him running into stationary cars, then cutting to the detectives running and shooting. Knocking over cars, running and shooting. Well, there goes some more cars, and here they are, running and shooting. Oh no, okay, we're still going? Okay, I guess I'll just leave. Okay, what'd I miss? Oh, no, they're still running, alright. Okay, no, can we just stop there for a sec? Was that... Did they just paint a guy purple? Oh, now the bulk is sad because they replaced him with a practical effect. It's okay, big guy. We've still got half an hour of this left. Things obviously get much easier for the detective once Henry turns back to normal. So he ends up in prison for his heinous crimes against Shutterstock's entire library of products.
I'm gonna make sure you rot in hell, freak!
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure you can't do that. That's called murder or something.
What's up, Doc?
Oh no. The general takes him to a mental facility.
Sweet dreams, you purple pile of cow dung.
Which I am sure the writers must be very experienced with. We then unfortunately get a scene with this again, where he's obviously just finished watching Despicable Me.
Saturn V rocket